Welcome everyone to O'Brien Ice House. It's final action in Ice Hockey Victoria. It's Senior B tonight. We've got two finals coming up. This game is between the Monarchs and the Blackhawks. A top of the table clash. The winner of this game will go to the grand final, and the loser of this one gets the double chance, and they will take on the winner of the next game, which is between the Ice Wolves and the Bison. My name's Michael Clough, and I'm joined in commentary by Figures. Welcome, Figures. Good
Thanks.
to see you on board today.
Yeah, it's we're together on a Monday. That's a bit strange, but yeah, some players to watch for the Blackhawks. We've got Jake Smallman, who's currently sitting on 19 points in the regular season, 9 goals, 10 assists through 10 games played, so almost 2 points a game for Jake. Daniel Markham sitting on 15 points, 7 goals, 8 assists, and Adam McGuinness sitting on 11 points, 6 goals and 5 assists.
And just looking at the points table for the respective sides, this one, Blackhawks finished the season on top from 12 games. They won 10, lost 1 and tied 1, so 21 points for the season. And for the Monarchs, from the 12 games played, it was 9 wins, 2 losses and 1 tie. So they were the clear standouts in terms of the top 2 teams in the competition.
Yeah.
The Monarchs having a 5-point gap ahead of the Bison. So yeah, clearly we've got the 2 best sides in this division this year playing off, and so there's a grand final on offer.
And speaking of impressive, the number 1 point scorer for the Monarchs, Trevor Dixon, 29 points through 11 games played, 17 goals and 12 assists. He's definitely going to be a player to watch for them this evening. Also, Nick Bukatsoulis, 21 points, 11 goals, 10 assists, another massive effort from him. And then sitting in third at 18 points, which is incredible, we've got Daniel Tome, who's sitting there at 18 points, 7 goals, 11 assists. So if you're after some goal scoring, I think you've come to the right place. We've got some big names out there that are going to hopefully put up some points.
And looking at the goaltenders for this match as well, starting in net for the Monarchs will be Marty Truman. Those season stats, he's got a goal against average for the season from 12 games played of .61. Less than a goal a game. Save percentage of .893. So those stats don't necessarily correlate when you see that, but probably says about how stingy defensively the Monarchs are. And
Yeah.
Shane Murphy for the Blackhawks, goal against average I got here of .70. So with a save percentage of .908. So
2 very good teams ready to go.
Defenses. So opening face-off, the Monarchs, they're the team in the black up against the Blackhawks, a team in the white. So Knight has the puck now for the Monarchs. Spencer Robbins just tried to play it along the boards, but it's been kept in by Lucas Hubert, who just sends that one off the back boards. Kavanagh will get there first for the Monarchs. Again, he's happy just to play that one along the boards. We've got a battle along the half wall. Now Sean Kavanagh.
Good deflection in.
It was a good deflection in as Murphy will come out of his crease. Emily Davis-Tope played the puck. Metallin. Still the Monarchs with the puck. Pass to the slot. Kavanagh had the puck, lost it. He was stripped of it. Then that one sent in the corner. Davis-Tope with the puck. It's going to be cleared away. And it's going to be an icing call against the Blackhawks as the puck will make its way down the other end of the rink here at O'Brien Ice House. So 18-minute period to run down clock. And it's going to be a face-off defensive side for the Blackhawks. And it's the Monarchs who win the face-off. See what happens. You play that one along the boards, cleared away. It's going to be a foot race. And going to clear away is Manning now for the Monarchs. Davis-Tope goes out wide to Bukatsoulis, leaves the puck behind. And Manning just forced out wide. And the Blackhawks with the clear, but it's kept in by Robbins. Shot attempt was blocked. So Emily Davis-Tope Forced to the half wall, send that one into the corner. And again, the Blackhawks haven't been able to clear the zone.
Oh, good forechecking pressure there. Is that Bucketoulis?
So the Blackhawks have the pass, nice little drop pass and a good setup. Out towards Nita, poke checked away from him. It's been turned over.
Oh.
Here's a chance now for McGowan for the Monarchs. Has the trailer, decides to go for the shot himself, and the save has been made.
Good pressure there by the Monarchs. He had a player streaking in on the far wing as well, but he decided to take the shot. Good job by the goaltender making sure that there was no follow-up rebound to be had on either in front or to the other side.
So Monarchs win the face-off. Duff has the puck. And Duff will get the puck back. It's been cleared away. And here come the Blackhawks. It's Nesbitt. And Truman will glove that one.
A little bit of friendly fire there from his defending teammate. But a bit of a low-velocity collision there. Good cover there by Marty Truman, breaking up the play.
So face-off won by the Blackhawks. Gets a shot away.
I think there was a poke check in there.
And Subit will go back. So the Blackhawks with it. Looking to construct something in the neutral zone as Markham sends that one in the direction of Truman.
Yeah, I think the intended play there was to deflect it in and get it to a teammate, but it had so much power on the pass that it ended up being a shot on goal on Marty Truman. So easy save for him. You want to get as many of those under your belt as possible early on in the game. Get comfy. Oh, good win.
And a big win there for the Monarchs. Shot attempt comes in, save's been made. That shot attempt by Dixon.
Oh, and we've got a player down behind play.
Yeah, I think that is number 36, Jordan Knoll. Makes his way to the bench. So Knight plays the puck. Kavanagh left it behind.
Smallman stepping onto the ice.
So Blackhawks have the puck. Sitzglicky gets it out towards Nita. Shot attempt was blocked, and it's going to be a foot race. Murphy comes out of his crease and plays the puck. It was a good one too.
That was a clever play there.
So Parbury, and then Smallman just fans on the pass and crashes into the boards. Turns it over. Chance for Kavanagh for the Monarchs. Gets the shot away. Davis Tope battling in the corner.
EDT doing well to hold off two Blackhawks.
A shot attempt there by Manning. Puck is still loose. And a shot attempt as well there by Metalkin. So Manning again for the Monarchs, wins the puck. Blackhawks aren't able to clear on that occasion through McManus. So Parbury just tried to scoop it up to the point, but there was managed to clear the puck, but not for long as it comes straight back in. And a little bit of miscommunication there by a couple of Blackhawks players as Bakasaurus nearly kept that one in. Battle for the puck along the boards in the neutral zone.
Might have gotten away with one there as well as the Blackhawk player went down.
The Fanes now will go back. And this time the Blackhawks do clear, and they clear well. So Fanes now has the puck, gets a shot away, and Truman makes the glove save.
Yeah, Cloughie, apart from a couple of flashes in the pan, we haven't seen much sustained effort here from the Blackhawks. Seen a lot from the Monarchs hemming them in their defensive zone. They're going to need to control the puck a bit better and make sure that those breakouts are a little bit cleaner, a little bit nicer coming out the ice.
So Robbins has the puck from the face-off for the Monarchs, and looking at his options, goes out wide. Puck's been turned over. Shot attempt comes in. The save there by Truman. Harbury with the shot attempt on that occasion. Now Nesbitt with the puck for the Blackhawks. Just clears the zone. So Robbins fires, shoots. Shot was blocked on the way through. The Monarchs haven't been able to keep this puck in. McGowan stripped of the puck. Feigns now for the Blackhawks. And Markham player was well and truly offside. I'm not sure what he was thinking there. It's like he forgot there was a blue line.
Yeah, he was so excited about his teammate carrying the puck and holding onto it with such skill and precision that forgot to stay onside. It happens to the best of us.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
When you say happens to the best of us, that happens to you quite regularly?
Oh, I used to when I used to play. You get so excited for your teammates and you're like, oh, you're doing so well. And then you forget what you're doing.
Did so well until I ruined the play for you.
Exactly.
So Knight clears the puck. Here's a chance now.
Oh,
An empty net, and it's tipped in.
Oh, no way!
Tipped in there by Dixon. It was deflected off, I think it was Nita, who's absolutely furious with himself. But it's the Monarchs who get the first goal of the game.
I mean, that was almost a comedy. That was just a comedy of errors there. You got the goaltender coming out being far too aggressive too early on a really what should have been stay in your crease, try and make the shot, try and make the save, and then almost tripped the attacking player.
Who then actually didn't shoot on net to an empty net, but it got deflected
into the defender, and it ends up in the back of the net. I mean, obviously you're always annoyed after something like that happens, but you can't really blame the guy.
So Subit now for the Blackhawks. He's just forced out wide. It's Halkin. Happy to play that one along the boards. Knight clears. That will be an icing call against the Monarchs.
A couple of Blackhawks out there with a little bit more pep in their step, trying to get that goal back as soon as possible. It's obviously not one that you want to give up early, and it's a rough one to give up, especially when it's a bit of bad puck luck in your way. But Ozone face-off now, so hopefully they can tie this one back up.
So a shot comes in. It was a weak shot there.
Oh!
And it's been covered by Truman, the initial shot from Evan McManus.
And it was almost willed through the goaltender there. As we see on the OSM live replay, the first shot and then another digging attempt, but Marty Truman sprawls out, covers it up.
So from the face-off, Pullen had it for the Monarchs, nearly turned it over. Davis Tope clears it away. Here comes a chance now for the Monarchs. Shot comes in. Murphy with the save on the shot there from Matthew Manning.
And what we've seen, that's about the third breakaway so far in this first period for the Monarchs here. Their defenders need to match up a bit better. Make sure that the gap between them and the goal. Oh,
and that just was a shot by Pullen, just rebound through heavy traffic. Nearly found a way into the back of the net, but Murphy got enough of that. And Subit to be looking to clear the puck, protect away from him by Davis Tope. So Lucas Subit's forced to cycle back. It's out to Markham. Markham gets the puck back. Just delays. Stripped of the puck there by Emily Davis Tope. Passes a good one out towards Bakasoulis on the blue line. Passed out wide, but nobody was home. Now Faines will backhanded pass. Pullen plays that one into the corner.
Markham calling for it, but didn't get it.
And that plays offside as the offending player once again is Daniel Markham.
Yeah, he needs to, if this was a race, he needs to hold his marks for a second.
Though you could argue sometimes also his teammates need to cross that blue line.
Don't play with it on the blue line as well.
Don't go for a blue line inspection, just cross it.
Yeah.
It's not booby trap, so.
Good
Pass
off the ball.
finds McGowan. Nita's also there battling for the puck. Monarchs have numbers, but it's the Blackhawks who clear. And going back will be Talia Raisman. So Raisman now just overskated the puck, has time to recover, get it out towards McGowan, clear the zone. It's going to come straight back in and straight back out once again. So here come the Monarchs. Duff just tied up in the corner, sends that one. So tied up along the board, sends one into the corner, pass out towards McGowan, gets a shot away, Murphy with the save, and he'll glove that one.
And that play was just beautiful. It was a little bit reminiscent of the golden goal in the Four Nations tournament, where you had a very strong player in the slot, fed from the far corner, and a very good shot that was well played by the goaltender.
So from the face-off, it was initially won by the Blackhawks, but Robbins got the shot away for the Monarchs, and Murphy just glided that one out of trouble. Had support too, but gets it out wide. Stretch pass is a good one. Shot comes in, and that shot attempt was blocked. That was by Faines. Now Faines will get the puck back. He just lost it. Kavanagh goes back, looking there for Robbins. It's a Knight clearing pass. It's been turned over. Faines now has it. It's tied up along the boards. Had time to recover and get the puck back. We'll get out towards Subit. Markham.
Penalty coming.
The penalty's coming, and that will be against the Monarchs. It's been touched up, so we've got our first penalty of the game.
4 minutes left in this first period. 9 shots to the Monarchs, 1 goal. 5 shots to the Blackhawks, no goals, but they'll be wanting to turn that around as... Who's 50?
59, that would be Spencer Robbins.
Thank you. Robbins will go to the box. 2 minutes.
So, face-off won by the Blackhawks, who are on the power play. Shot away there by Nesbitt, but making the juggling save there was Marty Truman.
Once again, no zone face-off for the Blackhawks, hoping to turn the tide.
And the Blackhawks do win the face-off. Pass back to the point. Look, was unsuccessful. It's been picked off there by Emily Davis-Tope. Sends that one deep and played by Murphy, the goaltender. It's cleared the zone. It's Elkin. It's just happy to send that one in the direction of Murphy, eating up some PK time. So the Blackhawks do cross the blue line. Markham gets a shot away, and Truman with the save.
Oh. And Markham wasn't too happy with the little extra push or slash the Monarch defender gave out.
Who, me? I'm innocent, I tell you.
Yeah, I didn't do anything. Oh, what are you talking about? I wasn't even in the same postcode on the night in question.
So face-off has been won by the Blackhawks. Kashiliki goes back, out towards McMillan. Fires, shoots, that was a good shot. Truman made the save.
Oh boy.
And that's been blocked. Here's a chance now for the Monarchs. Shot comes in. That was blocked. Shot there, I think was it from Bakasoulis?
Yeah, he just held on a little bit too long and gave the defender enough time to get a stick in the lane and interfere with the shot. And that's the penalty over. So on the puck drop, Monarchs will be back to 5v5 in their offensive zone. So good penalty kill there from them. A good shot from the Blackhawks that got deflected through traffic, but Marty Truman saw it and got his pad on it.
So defensive zone face-off for the Blackhawks, who do win the face-off but haven't been able to clear the zone, so we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. McGowan wins that race for the puck up against 2 Blackhawks. McGowan just tries to push it along towards Zach Duff. Duff will send that one into the corner. And it's been cleared away, and Robbins will escape back, retrieve the puck. Now Pullen takes the blue line. Nez will get there first for the Blackhawks, unable to clear the zone, as collected by Spencer Robbins at the point. We'll send that one into the corner, the opposite corner.
30 seconds left in the period.
Been banked off the boards. Pullen will send that back in deep to allow her teammates to get everyone back on side. So stretch pass, not a bad idea. Subit just glided that one in the corner and beats Marnie Pullen to the puck. And Dave Knight looking to clear the zone. Nesbitt at the point for the Blackhawks. Tipped pass was blocked. Big hook there.
No
Here's
call.
a chance now for Dixon. Winds up, shoots, and a save there by Murphy. And you could argue the Blackhawks got away with not only a penalty, but also not conceding on that last play.
Yeah, that was a very dangerous play there. I mean, there's a few things that and they're still letting the referee know about it. Not happy with the no call there, but I mean, this is the thing with hockey. There's so many angles. Referees can't be expected to get everything, especially when there's a pack of players in front of them.
Them being the Monarchs bench, and us as the commentary team had the perfect position for it too.
Yeah. But when there's an army of players in between you and the player getting impinged against, not necessarily going to see it. So 12 shots to the Monarchs, 1 goal, 1 penalty, 8 shots to the Blackhawks, no goals, no penalties so far. And Cluffy, if you're the Blackhawks, I think the key is you need to make sure that your shooting lane from the blue line is either open or you can get it to somebody that has an open lane, because we've seen about 3 times where the puck has gone off a defending player and that defending player has then chased it down the other end of the ice and either gotten a goal or gotten a very good scoring opportunity. So, and similarly in the defensive zone, the Blackhawks need to start clearing it out of their zone, because the Monarchs are getting all this ozone time, and if it weren't for the penalty that they just had, I'd argue that the Blackhawks would have had no sustained pressure in that ozone for a good 90% of that period. So hopefully they can turn it around this period.
So second period is underway, and the Blackhawks have the puck. Shot comes in. Truman with the save. Puck is still loose, but eventually the referee's lost sight of it, and they're going to call the play dead.
And Metelkin back in amongst the mix. Not pushing anybody this time or slashing, but just making his presence known, Cluffy. And I think that's half the battle. When you're a defender, just be like, hey, I'm here. If you get too close to my goaltender, you'll hear about me.
So, face-off won by the Monarchs as Emily Davis-Tobe has the puck. Outlet pass. It was initially got piece of there was Lucas Subit, but Nick Bakasoulis will go back out towards Raisman. So Metalkin back out towards Raisman. And at the moment, the Monarchs are just trapped in their defensive zone. Outlet pass was ambitious. It's been picked off by Subit. Good defensive work for the Monarchs, and that was by Manning, who had the puck, then lost it. And the play's called offside.
Sean Hobbs, the linesman there.
And the offending player in this occasion, I think, was Jamie Faines.
Yeah, he tried to stretch out that leg as much as he could, but unfortunately for him, he's not Inspector Gadget, so they'll go back to the drawing board on this entry.
So from the face-off, initially won by the Blackhawks, but it's Marnie Pullen has it now for the Monarchs. Pass finds Duff. Duff forced out wide, got a shot away. Murphy with the save.
You saw a bit of daylight on the blocker side. Almost got it there as well.
So Pullen out wide, looking for Duff. Duff has the puck, but forced to cycle back, gets it back to Pullen. Pullen takes a tumble.
There's a penalty coming as well.
There's going to be a penalty coming out of this. And it's been touched up, so the Monarchs will go on the power play.
So, referees, eyes are open. Saw that one a mile away, and that's a trip. So, Monarchs leading by a goal, 14 shots to 9, and now they're going into a power play. So, good position for them to be in right now.
So the Monarchs on the power play, and Pullen will just keep that in the zone, but it's going to come out.
Good play.
It's a good play. Here's a chance. Our shot come in. That was wide there by Parbury. Subert happy to play that one off the backboards, and Duff will beat McMillan to the puck.
Oh, missed the player. And that'll
That
be
will be an icing call.
So bit fortuitous there for the Blackhawks. They get an ozone face-off. As we see that replay here of the trip. Maybe sold it a little bit there, but a trip's still a trip.
Well, the refs was buying what Marnie Pullen was selling on that occasion.
Might be a good salesperson.
The puck is loose, an attempt there by Markham as I think Marty Truman got a piece of that, but it went up high.
It was a dangerous lob, rebound, bounce. Oh, good backhand play.
And it was being poked away by Nesbitt, who then just fanned on the pass. Might have been just shooing away opponents on that occasion, and the Blackhawks clear it again. Here's a chance now for Markham.
Aggressive penalty kill here.
It was poked away from Smallman, but as you mentioned, Figures, this penalty kill, very aggressive and very effective at the moment for the Blackhawks. So Kavanagh will take the blue line, just stop, prop, cut in the middle lane, get the shot away. Murphy with the save. So the rebound goes in the corner. Oh, just trying to stuff that home. Wasn't able to on that occasion. The Monarchs. That was actually left. Manning, so there's 10 seconds left in the power play, and another loose puck, and then it's going to be gloved by Murphy.
Jeez, I must say, considering how much pressure the Monarchs were putting on the Blackhawks there, the Blackhawks did very, very well to make sure that any passing attempts to the slot were either tied up or blocked. And as you see there, Dave Knight trying to dig away at the goaltender there, but there was nothing to be had.
So Monarchs have the puck once again. The pass back out towards Raisman. Fires, shoots, rebound off, and then it's just gloved by Shane Murphy.
And good job once again by the Blackhawks, giving their goaltender a lane so that he can see the puck coming straight from the point. Had plenty of time to react and make that save.
So back to 5-on-5 hockey. So Manning with the shot. Puck is loose. Puck is still loose. Shot comes in. It's a goal to the Monarchs.
I think that was an Emily Davis type
goal. I believe
goal.
it is.
Great reading of the play, hanging out in the slot, waiting for a rebound to come to her, and then just popped it over the blocker of the goaltender. Very clever play. Great face-off win as well. Yeah, that's just fantastic goal. Straight off the face-off, he wins it through the legs of his opponent, goes straight to the net, gets a couple of shots on, and then EDT with the last final blow. Third time's a charm, and they're up by 2.
So the Monarchs have a 2-goal lead. And now Nita initially overskated, but got the puck back. Forced out wide, past the slot. Ooh, not a bad idea and not a bad attempt. Bird just couldn't get a clean shot away in the end. The battle in the corner. So Fane's trying to get out towards Christopherson, but couldn't get the pass away in the end. Still the Blackhawks with the puck. McGuinness to the slot. And nobody was home. Anita has to cycle back and retrieve the puck. So Nita out towards McGuinness, sends that one into the corner. Raisman will get out to the puck first.
Fresh legs for the Monarchs.
So McGowan has it now, just trying to cut in the middle lane, but was cut off there by Subert. And that puck will just trickle into the Blackhawks bench and we'll have a face-off.
Yeah, really good effort here from the Blackhawks. We're starting to see them put a bit of pressure on Marty Truman. That first shot on goal that just deflected off people and trickled towards the goaltender. He managed to get across from the far side post to the near side very well. And nobody knows where the face-off's happening, so they're at the wrong dot. and they are just ushered across by linesman Sean Hubbs.
You just got a lonely linesman
Dan
ready to do a
Matchin.
face-off.
Yeah, Dan Matchin with the puck as the other linesman.
So Duff will skate on it now for the Monarchs. McGowan. And so he gets the puck, goes back to the point to Robbins, being poke-checked away from him by Nesbitt. Nesbitt should skate onto the puck now.
3-on-1.
3-on-1. And out towards Smallman. I think Truman got a piece of that one.
Great save.
Marty Truman read that play well. The high slot Subert winds up, shoots save. Pucker's loose. Pucker's loose again. Another shot comes in. And it's trickled through. On the third attempt, Stephen Nesbitt gets the goal.
And what we were saying at the other end of the ice a couple of minutes ago, Cluffy, third time's a charm. I think that might have been 4 or 5 shots on that one. Marty Truman doing well to try and find it through traffic about 3 times, but that bubbling puck in the crease, didn't get a lot of it, but he got enough.
Just enough.
Just enough to put it over the line. And the Monarchs.
It was the
now
hockey
only have
shot
one goal.
equivalent of the Monash freeway during peak hour.
I wouldn't know about that.
No, we live on the wrong side of town, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
I've just heard that rumour anyway.
It's a good rumour.
So McGuinness swooping on that one. A shot comes in there. I think it was from Faines.
Yep.
Now Christopherson out wide. Good setup now, looking for Faines.
They're
He
clicking.
trapped it but couldn't get a shot away. But the Blackhawks are starting to look very dangerous. Metelkin, he clears it out towards Knight. Dixon had a poke checked away from him by Christopherson. Pass out towards Metelkin along the blue line. He couldn't trap it, has to go back and retrieve the puck.
Quick up.
So Knight fires, shoots Murphy with the save. Bakasoulis. He also gets a shot away.
Oh, no.
Puck is loose, but Nita will clear it for now for the Blackhawks. And that's going to be an icing call, but you know what? I think the Blackhawks will take that.
Yeah, just after we were singing their praises about how well they're doing under pressure and how much they're piling the pressure on, they have a bit of a defensive collapse there and almost gave it away to the Monarchs. So an ozone face-off for the Monarchs now.
So face-off won by the Blackhawks. Faines decides to go for the line, so instead of chasing down the puck, as Manning goes out wide, out towards Robbins for the Monarchs. Now Pullen takes the blue line, puts on the afterburners, fires, shoots, rebound on offer, another save comes in. Puck is still loose.
Goaltender floundering. The defense was able to bail him out. That'll be icing.
So all of a sudden it's now the Monarchs who are heaping on the pressure on the Blackhawks.
Yeah. I think they got sick of playing in their own defensive end and were like, all right, time to send it down the other way now.
So from the face-off, it's one out by the Blackhawks, but it's poked it away from McMillan. Puck is still loose and in dispute. Nita tries to get it out towards Nesbitt. So 92 to 93, and Nesbitt will just clear it out of trouble. And Marnie Pullen will go back and retrieve the puck now for the Monarchs. Rink-wide pass out towards Spencer Robbins, who was just on the wrong side of returning it to Pullen. To Bakasoulis. Robbins just leaves that behind. Nesbitt will just cycle back, just delayed. Look at his options. Decides to go for the Hail Mary attempt. That was wide and it cannoned off the back boards. Emily Davis-Tope will get the puck now for the Monarchs towards Robbins. Pass. Looking for Manning. May got a piece of that one and decides to go for the line change. Now Subert looking out towards Markham.
Good battle for the puck.
Good
Both
battle.
teams.
Yeah, so Faines back out to Subert. Didn't trap it, and Zach Duff's eyes lit up. Now Duff has the puck for the Monarchs. Creates a little space for himself and then gets a shot away. So McGowan to the slot.
Ooh.
Tome with the shot.
Off Subert's face. I think he's all right. It hit him in the visor.
So Subert clearly showing no effects of copping a puck to the face. but he's turned the puck over. So Raisman gets a shot away, and Murphy got a piece of that one. McGowan will get there first, pass to the slot. Here's a chance now for Duff, and then just runs at the goaltender, and that does not go down well with the Blackhawks.
His helmet had come off before he'd even hit the ice.
And a few words exchanged.
Yeah, you can't run the goaltender like that. That was egregious, and he's going to go to the box for that, actually.
Well, clear goaltender interference.
Yeah, I mean, as we take a look at the OSM live replay, he saw the goaltender was there and then just took those extra couple of strides to run into him. So,
and especially at this level.
Yeah.
That's going to be to me, at this level, we're talking, that's a penalty every time.
Yeah.
Maybe in the AI, it's probably still a penalty, but you may find an excuse for not calling it. But
yeah. And the officials are in there just ensuring cooler heads prevail. He's got some company in the penalty box at least. So offsetting minors, 5v5. Yeah.
So it's going to be coincidental minors?
Yeah.
So I have 5v5 hockey.
And it's still going to be an ozone face-off for the Monarchs as it was in their end when all the shenanigans went down.
And so the Blackhawks have the puck. So Nesbitt. Poke checked away from him there by Dixon. So Dixon up against Nesbitt. Nesbitt tried to move along, but Dixon has the puck once again. We'll send that one into the corner.
Oh.
He spells through Subit and then gets a pass out towards Dave Knight. And that nearly found a way through. It was deflected off McGuinness. And Subit and Kavanagh having a few words with each other.
Yeah, Kavanagh was just like, what? I'm just here. But apparently if you're in the vicinity of the goaltender after that last play, you're going to get a bit of attention. So the goal scorers so far, Trevor Dixon in the first period, assist from Talia Raisman and Dimitri Middlekin. Emily Davis-Tope with the assist from Matthew
Shot
Manning.
comes in and a save there. It was a shot by Metallica and a save by Murphy.
And Stephen Nesbitt being the goal scorer with the assist from Jake Smallman and Lucas Subert. So just to update everybody on who scored so far. And we'll get some details on those penalties as they come to play.
Defensive zone face-off for the Blackhawks, but it's Monarchs who now have the puck. Raisman to Dixon. Fires, shoots. And Nita looking to clear, but it's been blocked. And the Monarchs have the puck. Dixon. Got it from Knight. Pass back to Raisman at the point. Back to Dixon. Dixon just left that behind. Has time to recover. Looking for Knight. It's cleared away by Christopherson now for the Blackhawks. So Raisman to Manning. A drop pass by Manning. Shot come. Well, in the end, there was more a pass out towards Manning there from Knight. McManus looking to clear for the Blackhawks. That is going to come straight back in. Manning looking for Emily Davis-Tope. Just glide that one away. Comfortable save, though, by Murphy.
Here we go.
And it's chance out Parbury for the Blackhawks. Good defensive work on that occasion by Metallica. Got the poke check. And the Monarchs are able to clear. So Davis-Tope takes the attacking blue line. Fires, shoots. Murphy with the save, although I'm not sure how much he saw that one coming. Smallman goes out towards McManus. Looking to the slot there, and it was Parbury. He couldn't get a touch on that one. In fact, I think that shot might have been by Faines, but in the meantime, Nesbitt crosses the blue line.
And that'll be offside. Machin tried to let them know in advance. Mate, you're up on the big screen.
Yes, yeah. I think I was being pranked.
Ah.
Other production companies.
Yeah. Is that the same production company that's currently depriving us of a scoreboard? Maybe?
I hope not.
Hope not.
Technical difficulties.
Good pass. Up
Monarchs
ice.
have the puck.
Penalty coming as well from behind the play.
Pass to the slot.
Loose.
We're going to have a penalty coming out of this one, and it's going against the Blackhawks for a trip.
And a pretty easy call there.
So Monarchs will go on the power play. The penalty is going to be against Daniel Markham.
And once again, the Monarchs, they've got a 2-1 lead. Oh, it's the end of the period.
That will be the end of the second period.
Great.
As we're short on of a scoreboard at the moment, but it is 3-1. 2-1, I should say, at the end of 2 periods.
Yep.
I was getting a little bit ahead of myself.
You're hungry for goals, Coffee.
That I am.
So the 2 penalties that were called offsetting, we had roughing and tripping. So, so Adrian McMillan was done for roughing for 2 minutes.
And interference call against Zach Duff, so...
Yeah. There might have been another one as well, yeah.
Of course, that was a tripping call late against Markham. So 2-1 is the score. The winner of this game does go through to the Senior B Grand Final in a couple of weeks' time. But looking at some of the stats as we have the scoreboard back, it's 31 shots to 17 in favour of the Monarchs. So they are dominating the shots. And I'd have to say for the most part, they are probably looking the more dangerous around net as well.
Yeah, absolutely. That last shot from Emily Davis-Tope that we saw was an absolute missile. Just a really solid snapshot and changed the angle of it at the last minute. The goaltender wasn't really able to read it that well, Murphy, but managed to get a shoulder, get an elbow on it, and managed to keep it out of the net, and that's the important thing. So the Blackhawks on a penalty kill to start the period. 17 shots to 31, so they're definitely going to be wanting to see a little bit more offensive pressure from their team. Get some shots through traffic.
So, opening face-off at the start of the third period, and it's the Blackhawks having Amp Harbury just goes out wide to no one in particular. So Dixon skates onto it for the Monarchs. Just puts on the afterburners, burns off Burr. Pass, good one out towards Duff, gets a shot away. The shot was blocked. The battle along the blue line. McGowan tries to keep it in for the Monarchs. Eventually it is cleared there by Burr for the Blackhawks. Tome goes back out towards Robbins.
Good
so
entry.
Duff poke checked away from him. And the Blackhawks will clear once again.
And get some fresh legs as well. 1 minute 10 left in the penalty.
Bakasoulis just crosses the blue line with the puck. He's going to come straight back out again. Robbins out towards Bakasoulis. Tries to go out wide. Here's a chance now for the Monarchs pass. Looking for Tome. Couldn't quite find him. And it's going to be cleared away again by Subert for the Blackhawks. It's going to be a foot race. And Robbins will get there first. Happily just bangs that one off the boards for Bakasoulis to skate onto it. Pass out towards Dixon. Dixon all alone goes with a shot. Murphy with the save. And it's going to be cleared away for the Blackhawks. But
35 left in the penalty.
So far, I have to say, defensively, the Blackhawks look good on the PK.
Yeah, they've forced them to make shots early. Low percentage shots.
So Manning tried to get a pass out towards Dixon. Davis-Tope was also there for the Monarchs, but it's going to be cleared away again by McGuinness for the Blackhawks, who got a shot away. Truman had that one covered easily. With 8 seconds remaining on the penalty. So Manning.
Last gasp.
Forced out wide to Bakasoulis. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Get a shot away. It's cleared away there by Murphy. Murphy poke checks that one as well. And that's just kept in by Metalkin. Eventually it's Smallman who just forces the puck out, battling with Metalkin for the puck. Blackhawks have numbers. Markham Managed to cross the blue line, but wasn't played as everyone had to get themselves back on side. Puck is loose. Right at the top of the crease, but it's going to be cleared away there. Trying to draw a penalty. There was Manning.
Unsuccessful, though.
So Raisman rink wide pass. Nobody's home. So Markham goes out wide. Defends there, gets a shot away. And a save there by Marty Truman.
Yeah, good play there. A couple of good plays. We saw the tie up there by Melik. Oh, sorry, that's the entry that we saw just afterwards, and the shot on goal. 33-21. And the officials making sure that that last second change is not going to happen.
Bit of talk between the benches. Well, at least the Monarchs bench anyway and the referees, but they were very late on that change with the Monarchs and the referees were having none of it.
Yeah, when you're the away team, you got to have that change done early. So
Nesbitt. Here's a chance now for Pullen, who just
powered
her way through. It's a good description there, Figures. And then hit a power stop.
Oh.
As McManus being very physical on that occasion. And certainly treading a very fine line in terms of the referee blowing the whistle. So Tome tried to protect the puck, then lost it. Christopherson had it lost. A good work by Tome now for the Monarchs as we're battling in the corner, and it's going to be cleared away by the Blackhawks. So Robbins out there, pass being turned over. Here's a chance now for Smallman. Delays, saved by Truman, and desperate defence on that occasion by Pullen.
She's been good. She's been very good.
So Nita gets it out towards McGuinness. McGuinness just trying to cut in, get the shot away. Truman read that one, positioned himself well.
Oh gosh, the passing needs to be better.
And so that was Smallman with the shot that was wide. To McGuinness. And McMillan, that keeps that in. Then he's met heavily there by Kavanagh. Didn't like the treatment with a bit of a death stare.
Yeah, neither of them did.
But it's now all Monarchs. Here's a chance now for Dixon. Delays, fires, shoots. And the save has been made. So Murphy all alone, a 3-0.
And now it's the Blackhawks that have ire with the referees. So as we see, that 2-0, great save by the last man back, Marty Truman, and then incredible desperation pressure there from the remaining Monarchs. Here's a 3-0, and a great save by the goaltender, Murphy. So both goaltenders destined to keep this at 2-1.
So Davis Tope shot attempt was blocked. Davis Tope gets it back, pass out wide. It's a good setup, and Murphy with a good save. And the shot by Bakasoulis.
A bit of a block, a bit of a collapse play there. It was a great pass there from EDT over to Bakasoulis, but the goaltender, Murphy, read it beautifully and was able to get over in time.
So face-off won by the Monarchs as the shot attempt was blocked there. And a shot attempt by Bakasoulis. Here comes Nesbitt now for the Blackhawks. Gets a shot away. Truman gets a piece of that one. Puck is still loose and it's trickled through.
I don't think that's going to
be waved off.
Yeah, it was gloved in. He gloved it in easily. They're celebrating, but just because you celebrate doesn't mean it's a goal. They're going to have a quick chat about this, but I think it's going to be over and done with in a second because he gloved that in.
Well, if it was in neutral ice, it'd probably be called a hand pass.
I mean, yeah, if the team touched it.
But that was gloved.
That was so easily gloved in. Yeah, good call from the ref.
Yeah.
Really good call.
It was tapped forward.
It was like he was trying to dunk.
Maybe the attempt was to try and bring it straight down to play it. But it didn't happen that way. So I think that's a fair call and a correct call there by the referees, and we're still 2-1.
Oh,
The Monarchs with the lead. But the Blackhawks heaping on the pressure. Christopherson's shot was blocked. Puck's been turned over. Here come the Monarchs. Manning takes the blue line, gets a shot away. Murphy with the save up, a big juicy rebound. Metalkin. Happy to play that one off the boards.
Good
Davis
shift.
Tope.
EDT.
Looking there for Bakasoulis. Play's being broken up by the Blackhawks. And now Pullen will go back, retrieve the puck for the Monarchs. With less than 10 minutes remaining in regulation.
Here we go.
Pass there by Tome looking for Knight. He's going to quickly come back the other way. That was Faines battling with Robbins for the puck.
I must say I've been very impressed with the contests on every single puck.
And we got a high stick
sticking
call.
I don't know who's going to the box. It looks like Knight.
Yeah, Dave Knight for the Monarchs.
And the Blackhawks have just been gifted an opportunity here to tie this thing up. They've certainly been keeping. There's a timeout being called by the Blackhawks, it looks like, as they're going to talk shop for a second.
So they're going to go on the power play, so it's about setting up the power play.
And
they're still very much in this.
I like the idea. Yeah, I really like the idea. You get your best players to have a little bit of a breath. You get to talk about what you're actually going to do on the power play, and you've still got what? We've got like 8 minutes left in the period, eight and a half minutes left in the period. So if you can capitalize on this, the game is still on. I mean, the game's still on regardless, but it's certainly I think it's a good strategy, Cloughy.
Particularly if there is a clear message that you want to convey in terms of setting up your power play and what the structure is going to be, then you might as well take it, because you see some of the players, I'd expect you're going to see a certain group of players are going to get a lot of ice time, particularly on this power play, and potentially after that. So also a good chance to give your best players a little bit of a breather.
Also, I don't see, with 9 minutes left in the period, I don't see another penalty coming their way in this period. Unless it was really egregious, like borderline assault. I don't really see another penalty coming back their way.
What about an actual assault? Will that be a penalty?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, here we go, foot race.
And the foot race won by the Blackhawks, but it's been stolen by the Monarchs, and save has been made. And that attempt on that occasion, it was by McGowan.
Not the start the Blackhawks wanted.
McGowan gets the puck back. So I'm not sure what the Blackhawks message in the timeout was, but I don't think it was this for their power play. Eventually they do get the puck out. So Markham now force out wide, weak shot. Good defensive positioning there by Pullen. Subert with a shot that was blocked. Markham back out towards Subert. Shot attempt was blocked again, and it's going to be cleared away by Robbins for the Monarchs, and the Monarchs will make a line change.
Yeah, I don't understand the mentality here, Cloughy. You've got an extra player out on the ice. Don't take a shot if you can't see straight through the goaltender. Pass it around.
Little back pass by Smallman. Shot comes in, and it's true!
There we go. Yep.
And we've got a few little extracurriculars here.
Duff's in there.
Is one of the players.
I think McMillan's the other one. I'm pretty sure it's McMillan and Duff. And they certainly wanted to go.
Yeah, Zach Duff in particular was very keen on the idea. And I think might have been Markham.
Yeah, it was instigated by another Monarch player. And then McMillan turned around and decided...
I think it might have been Markham.
Markham?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. My apologies. Great shot through traffic, possibly deflected in front. And as we'll see here with the celebration, turn around, bang. He was flat on his back.
So the referee's having a discussion at the moment as time is eaten from the clock as we go along.
Kudos for the goal, though. That was an absolute ripper. And they've tied it up. 10 shots the difference, but 2 goals apiece. It's 5-5 by the looks of it. So, oh, we've got 2 people sitting for the Blackhawks.
So it looks like
yeah, it's a 4v5 power play for the Monarchs.
I suspect there must be a double minor in this, because it is going to be it's going to be, it looks like a
I think
power
there's a
play.
major and a minor. So there's going to be 2 majors dished out to Duff and Markham, and then there's going to be an additional 2 minutes, possibly to Markham for the
incident.
aggression. And we've got 6 minutes 8 left. So just when the Blackhawks were in a very good position with momentum going their way, they now have to kill off a penalty.
So Christopherson with the puck. Now it's going to be played by Christopherson. Nita lost the puck. Metalkin will go wide, looking out towards Raisman. So Knight just tried to flip that one into the corner.
Nice move.
Dixon crosses the blue line. Dixon just walks in. Shot attempt, though, was blocked. And it's going to be cleared away there by the Blackhawks.
They're getting a change, but they need to be quick about it. 57 seconds left in the penalty.
So Dixon out wide. Emily Davis, Tope Metalkin now along the half wall has the puck. And it's going to be cleared once again, this time by McGuinness for the Blackhawks.
It was almost a shot on. 32 seconds left in the power play.
So Raisman gets out in the corner towards Manning. So Emily Davis, Tope. Forced out wide, still in possession of the puck, takes the blue line. Corralled along the half wall. Manning gets it back out towards Davis Tope. Robbins fires, shoots, that was blocked. It opens the door now for the Blackhawks. Barbary with the puck. Fires, shoots, Truman with the save.
Penalty almost over, 4 seconds left.
So McGuinness now along the half wall. Penalty's been killed. Now Manning for the Monarchs. Fires, shoots, move with the save. Manning with another attempt, a third attempt. This time hits the side of the net. Manning still with the puck. Now Robbins just keeps it in. Fires, shoots, puck is loose once again, and it's going to be cleared away.
Thought they were going to go into a foot race for that one, but they decided to make the change instead. Quick up from the Monarchs.
So Robbins. Now Smallman. Pass. It's a good one. Out towards, that was to Ivan Kosliski.
Marty Truman with a really good glove save there. He saw it all the way. But when you're in a pressure cooker game like this, we're getting down to the final 2 minutes. It's 3:15 left on the clock, and we go into stop time at the 2 minute mark when it's within a goal. So, within 2 goals, and we're tied up. So it's certainly going to be going to stop
and those
time.
earlier penalties were actually just minor roughing penalties to come out of that last one.
There you go.
So puck is loose. Poke checked away there defensively by the Monarchs. Metalkin clears out towards Knight. Knight just tried to steady with a drop pass. An interesting place to do a drop pass. Nearly worked out for them though.
Good play by the Blackhawks to smother the two.
Fennis now with the puck. Cuts in the middle lane. Fires, shoots, scores!
Wow! What a goal at the perfect time. The Blackhawks have not led this game since it started. And now, with 2 minutes 22 left on the clock, they are now leading by a goal. What a single-handed effort there. Cut through the Monarchs' defense like it was soft butter. and dodged it around the goaltender, Marty Truman, who was sprawled out in a last-ditch effort. But he waited and waited and waited and got the goal.
So we're into stop clock time. 2 minutes remaining. Subit sends that one into the corner, and the Blackhawks are in full flight at the moment.
Monarchs cross-checking behind the play as well.
Pullen clears the zone, but only as far as McMillan, looking for Nesbitt, being picked off there by Duff. Duff driving the net, has Pullen in support. Past it, and a save has been made by Murphy. Pucker still loose. Another shot comes in.
This game has crept up in a notch or two in the last minute.
So Robbins, hit wide there by Bird defensively.
Empty net, 6 on 5.
So Monarchs go on with the extra skater. Robbins walks in, Faye shoots, that was wide, just hacked there by Manning, and it's Murphy who makes the save.
Oh, here we go.
And a couple of punches being thrown. I think McMillan might have been one of them, and he'll go.
Yep.
It was coming both ways. I think both Dixon and McMillan were there.
They're both going to be going to the box, I think.
The most obvious one, and I think the one the ref saw was by McMillan.
Subtlety was not exactly in that play. Yeah, there was the punch to the face, and then there's the second one. I don't even think he got him that hard. But
well, let's just
he
say
certainly sold it.
The toasty man from Mortal Kombat games wouldn't have made an appearance for that one.
He's gone to the box as well. So good call by the ref, sending them both. Keep him out of the game for the remainder of it, unless we go to overtime.
But for the Monarchs, one of the best players in this team.
Yeah.
He's now sitting in the penalty box for the remainder of the game, and they're down a goal.
Yep. Discipline has been lacking in this game, and both teams have suffered because of it. So we will have to see what comes of this. They've got 5 players out there, but these are offsetting by the looks of it. So it's going to be 5 versus 6, empty net for the Monarchs. And 1:16 left on the clock.
And a defensive zone face-off for the Blackhawks. In fact, no, it's going to come out by the looks.
Yeah.
It's going to be a neutral zone face-off.
Yeah.
So
Good call by the refs. Like
looks like Truman is going to come back to the net.
If you've got 2 players behaving like that, yeah, for sure. Don't give an advantage to either one. I like this.
And it's the Blackhawks have it from the face-off. Nita clears.
You'd want Truman to come out of his crease pretty soon. Oh,
so Robbins' pass wasn't a great one. Nesbitt just fires in direction of Marty Truman. We'll play that. Just leave it for Spencer Robbins.
Truman has to go.
Just making sure the pass was clear.
No icing play on. 52 seconds left.
There's Subit looking to clear the zone. Skittles through everybody. Robbins was looking for an icing call that was not forthcoming. Duff overskates the puck. Subit now just fires on net, but that was wide, and
that'll be icing.
That's going to be an icing call. Out of all the stuff they haven't called as icing, they then call that one.
Yeah, the linesman...
Not saying that wasn't incorrect or anything, but yeah.
The linesmen were really onto it. They saw deflections. Even players that were complaining that why didn't you call the offside? He was like, mate, it deflected off you. You're the guy that deflected off. So I'm really liking the officiating in this game. They're on it.
So from the face-off, and now it's Pullen has the puck for the Monarchs, sends that one in the corner. Robbins skating onto it. Pass/shot attempt was blocked by Smallman, looks to clear the zone and does. So
going down the ice.
Coming down the ice, but Pullen should get there first and does. 17 seconds remaining.
They've got to make a quick rush.
So Robbins with the puck.
Oh, not a clever play there by the Monarchs.
And it's got a whistle.
Yeah.
7.2 seconds remaining. That's for a hand pass.
Yep. In the neutral zone.
It's going to be a neutral zone face-off, so what the Monarchs need is a clean face-off win. They need to get it into the O zone. And it looks like they've got a player that is wide.
They want to have a bunch of players wide to just run into the O zone.
Now here's a chance now.
2,
Manning
1.
fires up, shoots, that was blocked. And that is it. So the Blackhawks will progress to the grand final of Senior B. The Monarchs get the double chance though.
I don't think we've seen the last of these two teams, Cluffy. That was a really solid game.
A game that went down to the wire.
Yep. And that last Blackhawks goal, wow, what a beauty. I'm sure we're going to see a replay of that in the highlight package, but...
Hint, hint to their crew.
Cough, cough. Scully's all over it. He knows what's good. Shout out to our production crew at OSM Live as well. They've done a great job so far. As we see the stats, 38 shots to the Monarchs, 2 goals, 5 penalties. 32 shots to the Blackhawks, 3 goals and 4 penalties. So, Cluffy, if these two teams face off in the grand final, touch wood, I think discipline has to be the main focus.
Well, in the end, the Monarchs did hurt themselves and it was initiated by Trevor Dixon as well, that little scuffle.
Yeah.
He's their leading scorer in this division, so with 29 points from only 11 games. So coming into the game in the regular season, averaging 2.6 points per game. In the final couple of minutes, the team's one down. You want your best players available, and he sent himself to the penalty box.
Yeah, and here we see a couple of the breakaway opportunities. Great save by Murphy on that one. Is that chip in play that Marty Truman saw all the way? Another breakaway that was saved by the goaltender. That could have been any number of 4 or 5 replays tonight. That block shot in front from the blue line. Glove saved by Truman. And there's the first goal.
Yeah, the first goal of the game, yeah.
Which was rough, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter for them.
If you look at it that way, it didn't matter to the end result because the Blackhawks got the win.
Yeah. And credit to the goaltenders. Like, that was a fantastic effort from both goaltenders.
Yeah, goaltending was actually pretty good. I thought after a little bit of a shaky start, Sean Murphy got better as the game got along, and that big save when it was a 3-0 breakaway and he had to stand tall, he stood on his head at that moment.
Yeah.
And Marty Truman, I thought, was actually very good as well. You look at the last 2 goals that went past him, one was like a
through traffic shot.
And a real rocket. And the last one was a great individual effort.
Yeah.
That can be very difficult at times for goalies to stop when the player is just completely undressed, his teammates in front of him.
Yeah.
So that's our first game, and the Monarchs, they live to fight another day. They'll be taking on the winner of our next game coming up, which will be between the Ice Wolves and the Bison. That game's due to start at 9 p.m. Melbourne time. So we'll wrap things up anyway from this first semi-final. So the Blackhawks progress to the grand final as Senior B with a 3-2 win over the Monarchs. Coming up next, we've got the Ice Wolves and the Bison. My name's Michael Clough, and on behalf of Figures, we'll see you shortly at 9 p.m. Melbourne time.